Discover how pro gamers earn big money. Professional gamers, often referred to as pro gamers, have turned their passion for video games into a lucrative career. Competing in massive esports tournaments, they showcase their skills in popular games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and Fortnite. With prize pools that can soar into the millions, the stakes are high, drawing in millions of viewers eager to watch the action unfold. To stay at the top of their game, these athletes train rigorously, often clocking in over 12 hours a day, honing their strategy, teamwork, and reflexes. Their income doesn't just come from winnings. Sponsorships, streaming revenues, and brand endorsements also provide significant financial support. In an industry where talent and dedication meet big rewards, pro gamers are at the forefront of a thrilling, fast-paced competition that captivates audiences worldwide and reshapes the way we view sports. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, did you know BMW's origins are truly remarkable? The story of BMW isn't merely about creating high-end vehicles. It traces back to the challenging days following World War I. In the wake of the Treaty of Versailles, Germany faced immense economic difficulties, which forced many businesses to adapt and innovate for survival. BMW, initially an aircraft engine manufacturer, pivoted in 1923 to enter the automotive realm, unveiling its first car, the BMW 315 PS. This model exemplified the brand's dedication to performance and quality, showcasing a powerful engine alongside an elegant design that captivated car enthusiasts. As the company navigated these tough circumstances, it demonstrated remarkable ingenuity, transforming from an aerospace manufacturer to a leading name in the automotive sector. The launch of the 315 PS was just the beginning. Over the decades, BMW has established a legacy of engineering excellence and driving pleasure. Today, the brand is not only recognized for its luxury vehicles, but also revered for its rich history of resilience and creativity against the backdrop of adversity. How did such transformation shape modern automotive culture? Believe it or not, Robert Ressler invented the term serial killer. Back in the 1970s, when the FBI was working to understand the minds of violent criminals, Ressler, a pioneer in criminal profiling, noticed a pattern among some murderers who would kill multiple victims over time, often in a similar way. This behavior was different from typical murder cases, where the motives were usually clear and personal. By coining the term serial killer, Ressler helped create a framework for law enforcement to track and analyze these dangerous individuals. His work not only influenced how police investigated homicides, but also shaped public perception of such crimes. Today, we see the term frequently in media, documentaries, and even movies. Ressler's groundbreaking efforts continue to inform criminology and psychology, making us wonder how much we still have to learn about the complex minds of serial killers. Here's a wild fact about the Eddie Murphy Rule. This quirky name actually comes from Section 736 of the 2010 U.S. Dodd-Frank Act, a law designed to tighten regulations in the financial industry. The rule prohibits people from trading securities based on non-public information that was sneakily obtained from government sources. The amusing name pays homage to the 1984 film Trading Places, where two characters cunningly use insider information to make a fortune in the stock market. This connection highlights the importance of ethical behavior in trading. Following the crash of 2008, lawmakers recognized the need to protect innocent investors and maintain fairness. In a world where information is power, the Eddie Murphy Rule ensures that everyone plays by the same rules, preventing corruption and promoting trust in our financial systems. Would you want to invest if you knew some people had secret advantages? Nail growth varies wildly with the seasons. It might surprise you to learn that your nails actually grow faster in the summer than in the winter. This seasonal change is likely due to increased blood circulation that happens when temperatures rise. On average, fingernails grow about 1/8 inch per month, which is roughly double the speed of toenails, growing at about 1/16 inch per month. Think about it. Those warm, sunny days not only encourage outdoor activities, but also boost your body's ability to nourish your nails. During summer, our bodies tend to have improved circulation thanks to warmer weather, promoting healthy growth. This means while you're basking in the sun or enjoying summer sports, your nails are busy getting longer. Conversely, during the cold winter months, blood flow decreases, leading to slower nail growth. So next time you're admiring your nail length in the summer sun, remember it's more than just a good manicure. It's nature's seasonal rhythm at work. Have you noticed your nails changing with the seasons? You might be shocked to learn that Mansa Musa was incredibly wealthy. Mansa Musa, the emperor of the Mali Empire in West Africa during the 14th century, is often regarded as the richest person in history. His wealth was so vast that it not only elevated the status of his empire, but also caused economic disruption in the regions he traveled through. When he made a famous pilgrimage to Mecca, Musa generously distributed gold along the way, which devalued the local economies temporarily. If we were to adjust his wealth for today's standards, experts suggest it would dwarf the fortunes of today's billionaires. Musa's riches came from the abundant natural resources in Mali, particularly gold and salt. His reign helped put Mali on the map, showcasing the cultural and economic richness of West Africa during a time when European nations were not as powerful. Isn't it fascinating how his legacy still resonates today? What if I told you about America's hidden slavery history? By the 1800s, a significant shift had taken place in the lives of enslaved people in the United States. Many of these individuals were several generations removed from Africa, having been born into slavery in America. This contrasted sharply with the experiences of enslaved people in regions like the Caribbean and South America, where a larger portion of the enslaved population continued to arrive from Africa. In the U.S., the growing practice of breeding enslaved individuals became more common, leading to a unique and complex culture that was shaped by both African traditions and American conditions. The descendants of these slaves developed a rich tapestry of music, food, and traditions that blended their ancestral heritage with the realities of their lives in America. While slavery was an institution marked by brutal oppression, it also gave rise to resilience and creativity among those who were enslaved, influencing everything from spirituals to Southern cuisine. This history reminds us that the roots of American culture are intertwined with deep and often painful legacies that continue to resonate today. Did you know that Nick Merck's name has a cool backstory? His username is inspired by his love for mercenaries in video games, which brilliantly captures his competitive edge. As a popular streamer and gamer, Nick often embraces an aggressive playstyle that mirrors the fierce and skilled mercenaries he admires in games. Mercenaries are characters that work for hire, showcasing both strength and strategy, qualities that Nick embodies in his gameplay. This connection between his username and his gaming style illustrates how personal interests can shape a player's identity in the gaming world. Fans love tuning in not just for the gameplay, but also for the character he brings to the stream. When you watch him play, it's not just about winning. It's about experiencing the passion and excitement that come from those intense battles. So next time you see him in action, remember the story behind Merck and how it fuels his competitive spirit. Did you know your thigh bone is a superhero? The femur, or thigh bone, holds the title for the longest and strongest bone in your body. Stretching from your hip all the way down to your knee, this remarkable bone is like the backbone of your body's structure, supporting your weight every time you stand or move. But it doesn't just stop there. The femur can handle incredible forces, up to 2,500 pounds. That's roughly the weight of a small car. So next time you run, jump, or even just walk, remember that your femur is hard at work, making all that movement possible. It helps your muscles work their magic, allowing you to dash around or just stroll through the park. Plus, the femur plays a crucial role in your overall balance and stability. When you think about it, it's pretty amazing how one bone can do so much. So while you might not see it, your femur is silently supporting you, standing strong day in and day out, proving that even in our bodies, the unsung heroes deserve a little recognition. Shocking survival skills of cockroaches revealed. Did you know that cockroaches can live for about a week without their heads? This might sound unbelievable, but it's true. Unlike humans, these resilient insects don't breathe through their mouths. Instead, they take in oxygen through tiny openings in their bodies called spiracles. These spiracles are located along the sides of their bodies, allowing them to access air even when they're missing vital body parts. This unique adaptation helps them survive in challenging environments where food and water might not always be available. Consequently, cockroaches can endure longer than one might expect in dire situations, even with serious injuries. They are incredibly hardy creatures, capable of withstanding extreme conditions that would be fatal to many other animals. Researchers study cockroaches not only out of curiosity, but to better understand their survival mechanisms. So the next time you see a cockroach, take a moment to appreciate its astonishing ability to survive against the odds. Who knew these little bugs were such tough survivors? Hard to believe, but Norway's fjords will amaze you. These stunning natural wonders exemplify the beauty of Earth, most notably through the legendary Sonafjord. This incredible fjord stretches an impressive 124 miles, making it the longest in the world. Picture yourself navigating its crystal-clear, azure waters, while marveling at the towering cliffs that rise dramatically on either side. The fjord serves as a stunning backdrop for a variety of outdoor activities. You can kayak through serene waters, exploring hidden inlets, or embark on breathtaking hikes that lead to elevated vantage points, revealing awe-inspiring views. Moreover, the rich biodiversity within these fjords captures the interest of wildlife enthusiasts, as seals, porpoises, and numerous bird species call this spectacular landscape home. Small, picturesque villages dot the fjord's edges, offering a glimpse into local culture and traditions. Each season presents a different charm, from snow-capped peaks in winter to lush, green valleys in summer. With so much to explore, it's no wonder that millions flock to Norway every year to experience its breathtaking fjords firsthand. Hard to believe, but pretzels date back 1,000 years. These delightful snacks have a rich history that takes us back to medieval Europe. The story goes that an inventive monk trying to make good use of leftover bread dough shaped it into the unique, twisted form we recognize today. This twist isn't just for fun, it symbolizes folded arms in prayer, reflecting a spiritual connection to the creation. Fast forward a few centuries, and pretzels have weaved themselves into various cultures, becoming a favorite treat at fairs, festivals, and even sports events. In Germany, they're often enjoyed with mustard, while in the United States, soft pretzels are a common sight at street vendors. So the next time you munch on a pretzel, remember you're savoring a piece of history that has been enjoyed for generations. Isn't it fascinating how food can tell such rich stories? This might surprise you. North Koreans have no job choices. In the secretive realm of North Korea, the concept of career freedom is virtually non-existent. The government controls every aspect of employment, assigning jobs based on its economic strategies rather than individual desires or skills. Imagine a talented artist being sent to toil in a factory or a qualified doctor relegated to manual labor. This coercive system leaves citizens with minimal control over their professional lives. Additionally, the financial rewards for their hard work are dishearteningly low. A physician who plays a critical role in community health might earn a mere $3 to $5 per month, while laborers could receive even less, sometimes just $1 to $2. How can anyone sustain a family on such paltry wages? The extreme limitations on job choices and the grim economic conditions significantly impact the daily lives of North Koreans. For those of us in more liberal economies, it's essential to recognize the privileges we often overlook, such as the freedom to pursue careers we are passionate about and the opportunity for fair compensation. What would you do if you lived in a system with such restrictions? Did you know that a shipwreck hides in paradise? Navagio Beach, often referred to as Shipwreck Beach, is not just another stunning location. It is a remarkable blend of natural beauty and intriguing history located on the small island of Zakynthos in Greece. This beach captivates visitors with its white sands contrasting against the dazzling turquoise waters. But the true highlight is the wreck of the MV Panayotis. In 1980, this cargo ship, laden with contraband cigarettes, found itself at the mercy of a violent storm, eventually crashing ashore and becoming an iconic relic. Over the years, the wreck has sparked the imaginations of many adventurers and photographers, making it a must-visit destination. The sight of the rusting ship against the pristine background creates breathtaking photographs and unforgettable memories. Getting to Navajo Beach is an adventure in itself. It is primarily accessible by boat, adding to the feeling of discovering a hidden paradise. Whether you're looking to relax on the beach or capture stunning images, Navajo Beach offers a unique experience that combines the allure of nature with a sprinkle of maritime history. Believe it or not, your booty is the strongest muscle. The gluteus maximus, often called the booty, is not just a fashionable term. It is actually the largest muscle in the human body. Many people might think of their glutes as just an aesthetic feature, but these powerful muscles play a crucial role in our daily activities. They help us stand up, climb stairs, and even run and jump. When you engage in activities like squatting or lifting, your gluteus maximus is the primary muscle at work, making it essential for stability and movement. This muscle is also important for maintaining proper posture, which is vital in our sedentary lifestyles. Notably, strong glutes can reduce the risk of injury, especially in lower back and knee areas. Keeping your glutes strong through exercises like squats, lunges, and bridges can enhance athletic performance and make everyday tasks easier. So the next time you think about your booty, remember it's not just about looks. It's a powerhouse muscle that keeps you moving. Why not give it a workout today? Hard to believe, but the alpine swift never lands. This amazing bird has the remarkable ability to stay airborne for over 6 months at a time. Imagine flying day and night without ever touching the ground. During this incredible journey, the alpine swift actually sleeps, eats, and even mates while flying. Its special adaptations, like a streamlined body and long wings, allow it to glide effortlessly through the sky, covering vast distances in search of food, mostly insects caught midair. While other birds may rest on branches or come down to the ground, the alpine swift makes the sky its home. This bird's endurance is not just for fun, it's essential for survival as it hunts for food and escapes predators. Growing up in the high-altitude regions of Europe and Asia, these swift flyers showcase nature's wonders and remind us of the astonishing things life can do. How do you think they manage such an amazing feat? Turns out, the truth is that Africa spans all 4 hemispheres. It's pretty mind-blowing. Africa is the only continent that sits in each of the northern, southern, eastern, and western hemispheres, showcasing its unique geographical diversity. Imagine a globe. The equator slices through Africa's heart, dividing it into the northern and southern halves, while the prime meridian marks its western edge. This fascinating positioning gives rise to various climates and ecosystems, resulting in a rich tapestry of life and culture. For instance, the Congo's lush rainforests are teeming with vibrant wildlife, while the Sahara's vast deserts offer stark, stunning landscapes. Moreover, from the bustling markets of Marrakech to the tranquil savannas of Serengeti, Africa serves as a melting pot of traditions and histories. This rich interplay of geography not only makes for breathtaking scenery, but also tells the story of human migration and interaction throughout time. Whether your interests lie in exploring diverse wildlife, historical civilizations, or cultural practices, Africa is a treasure trove just waiting to be discovered. Believe it or not, locusts are grasshoppers. While they may look similar, locusts are a special group within the grasshopper family. What's fascinating is that not all grasshoppers can transform into locusts. In fact, fewer than 20 species have this remarkable ability. Locusts are known for their unique behavior. When environmental conditions are right, they can change from solitary to swarming forms. This transformation often occurs during periods of overcrowding or after rainfall, leading to massive swarms that can devastate crops. The swarming phase is especially notorious for the destruction it can cause, as millions of locusts travel together, consuming everything in their path. These creatures play an essential role in their ecosystems, but their periodic swarms can create significant challenges for farmers and food security. So the next time you think about grasshoppers, remember that some of them can be quite extraordinary, like locusts. Most people don't know this, but crocodile tears are real. This popular phrase suggests fake sadness, Yet it comes from an intriguing biological process. Crocodiles possess powerful jaw muscles that, when they eat, press on glands to release tears, not out of sorrow, but to clean their eyes. Living along sandy shores, these reptiles encounter irritants that can cloud their vision, so their tears play an essential role in maintaining clear sight during hunts. Interestingly, the first recorded mention of this phenomenon dates back to the 14th century, when observers misinterpreted the tears as signs of emotional weeping. This misunderstanding eventually led to the metaphor we use today. However, it's important to remember that crocodiles are cold-blooded predators, acting out of instinct rather than empathy. Their tear secretion mechanism is crucial for their survival, as it helps prevent infections and enhances their hunting prowess. Contemporary researchers are also exploring similar tear production in other species, aiming to uncover how tears may have evolved beyond mere emotional responses, serving essential purposes like hygiene and protection. Isn't it fascinating how such a common expression holds a deeper truth? What if I told you Zara began with one store? It's hard to believe that one of the world's largest fashion brands started its journey in 1975 with a humble shop in La Coruña, Spain. Founded by visionary Amancio Ortega, Zara transformed the way we think about fashion, pioneering the fast fashion business model. This clever approach allows Zara to get the latest trends from the runway to the store in record time. Shoppers can find trendy clothing just weeks after it makes its first appearance on the catwalk. Instead of adhering to traditional fashion seasons, Zara continuously introduces new items, keeping its inventory fresh and exciting for customers. With hundreds of stores across the globe, Zara not only taps into the pulse of current fashion, but also influences how other brands operate. This means that consumers can always discover something new to wear without breaking the bank. As we embrace fashion's rapid evolution, Zara remains a key player in this realm, boldly shaping our wardrobes and redefining shopping habits. What trends will emerge next in this ever-changing landscape? Discover the enchanting heart-shaped island of Galicinjak. This stunning little island in Croatia captures hearts with its distinct shape that closely resembles a heart. Nestled in the Adriatic Sea, Galicinjak is often referred to as Lover's Island, due to its romantic look and beautiful scenery, making it a hidden gem for couples and adventurers alike. Although it spans just a few acres, its lush greenery and crystal-clear waters create a captivating backdrop, ideal for sailing, photography, or simply soaking in nature's charm. The island has no permanent residence, which means visitors can find tranquility far from the hustle and bustle of city life. If you're feeling adventurous, consider visiting this picturesque spot to explore its trails or enjoy a peaceful picnic while surrounded by breathtaking views. Who wouldn't want to share a special moment at a place shaped like a heart? Here's something incredible about RoboJelly. In 2011, scientists at Virginia Tech introduced this amazing jellyfish-inspired robot, which uses hydrogen and oxygen found in water to move gracefully through the depths. Unlike many robots that rely on cumbersome external power sources, RoboJelly mimics the natural movements of jellyfish, making it super efficient and adaptable. Researchers have big dreams for this innovative creation. They see it being used for underwater surveillance, environmental monitoring, and even search and rescue missions. By studying how nature efficiently designs organisms, these scientists are merging biology and engineering in ways that could revolutionize our technology. Imagine a future where robots like RoboJelly help keep our oceans clean or assist in locating lost divers. Each wave of its tentacles isn't just about movement, it's a glimpse into the potential of biomimicry and robotics. What other wonders could nature inspire next? Why exactly does Brazil host so many indigenous languages? Brazil is a land of astonishing diversity, particularly in its indigenous populations residing in the Amazon rainforest. This vibrant region is home to approximately 70 different indigenous groups, each offering a fascinating glimpse into unique cultures and traditions. A remarkable aspect of these communities is their linguistic richness. They speak between 180 to 190 distinct native languages, reflecting a mesmerizing variety that celebrates their heritage. While Portuguese serves as the official language of Brazil, making it the largest Portuguese-speaking country in the world, the multitude of indigenous languages stands as a testament to the nation's deep-rooted connections to its ancestral past. Envision strolling through the Amazon, where every group shares its lore, dialect, and customs, all preserved through generations. This linguistic and cultural diversity isn't merely a colorful backdrop, it's an integral, vibrant aspect of Brazil's identity. As the country evolves, ensuring the survival of these languages and traditions becomes vital, allowing future generations to explore their rich history and the unique ways of life that these communities embody. Is it really true that leprosy isn't contagious anymore? This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been shrouded in misunderstanding, creating an aura of fear and stigma. For centuries, individuals afflicted with leprosy faced severe isolation due to visible symptoms such as skin lesions and disfigurement. What many don't realize is that leprosy is not easily transmissible. Prolonged contact with an untreated person is necessary for the disease to spread. This fact shines a light on the reality that our fears often stem from misconceptions. Notably, the first skeletal evidence of a leper was discovered buried outside an urban area, which challenges Hindu customs surrounding cremation. This burial choice illustrates the intense historical marginalization of those suffering from leprosy, reflecting societal struggles with ailments that alter physical appearance. Fortunately, modern medical advances have transformed leprosy into a manageable condition, enabling individuals to lead fuller lives. However, the stigma from the past lingers on, demonstrating our need for education and empathy. By understanding this disease better, we can create a more compassionate environment for those affected by its legacy. Here's something incredible about adipocere preservation. Under specific conditions, a body can transform into a waxy substance known as adipocere or grave wax. This fascinating process occurs when body fat breaks down due to the action of soil enzymes after death. These enzymes interact with the fats in the body, leading to a chemical reaction that changes the fat into a soft, waxy material. This natural phenomenon usually happens in damp, anaerobic environments, where the lack of oxygen slows down the typical decomposition processes. Adipocere can effectively preserve the body for years, often found in old graves or archaeological sites. It's like nature's way of wrapping the remains in a protective layer. This unique preservation has intrigued scientists and historians alike, shedding light on how bodies decompose and the conditions that can alter this process. Isn't it amazing how our natural world can create such unusual forms of preservation? What makes Windhoek a unique capital city? Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, is a fascinating blend of modernity and history, making it truly special. Picture this. You stroll through the city and see sleek skyscrapers standing proudly alongside charming historic landmarks. This mix showcases Windhoek's journey from a quaint settlement to a vibrant urban area. The architecture tells a story of colonial influences and contemporary design, giving the city its distinctive personality. As you navigate the wide streets, you'll notice lush green parks popping up throughout, creating beautiful spots to relax and enjoy the fresh air. The city's pleasant atmosphere invites both locals and visitors to explore. Whether you're admiring the iconic Christ Church with its stunning red brick or enjoying a coffee at a modern cafe, Windhoek's unique character shines through. It's not just a capital, it's a living museum that honors its past while boldly stepping into the future. The combination of history and innovation makes Windhoek a captivating place to live and visit, with something new waiting around every corner. What if I told you about Crazy Horse Memorial? This remarkable project, nestled in the breathtaking Black Hills of South Dakota, is on track to become the largest sculpture in the world. The effort began in 1948 under the vision of sculptor Korczak Ziolkowski, who dedicated his life to carving a tribute to the legendary Lakota leader Crazy Horse. Known for resisting the U.S. government's encroachment on Native American land, Crazy Horse's story symbolizes bravery and resilience. The sculpture, designed to portray him riding a horse and pointing into the distance, aims to evoke a powerful sense of Native American spirit and pride. As millions of visitors from around the globe flock to witness its progress, They become part of a continuous narrative honoring Native American heritage. However, advancements toward completion face significant challenges, chiefly the immense scale and complexity of the work, not to mention the funding hurdles. The Ziolkowski family's unwavering commitment and generous donations keep the dream alive. Could you imagine the day when this monumental tribute is finally unveiled for all to see? Is it really true that neutron stars have insane gravity? Absolutely. Neutron stars are fascinating remnants of massive stars that have exploded in supernovae. After the explosion, the core collapses, creating a super-dense object primarily composed of neutrons. The gravitational pull on a neutron star's surface is so powerful that if you were just 1 meter above it, you'd be pulled toward the surface at a staggering speed of 7.2 million kilometers per hour. To put that into perspective, it's about 25,000 times faster than a commercial jetliner. This extreme gravity means that neutron stars are incredibly compact, often only about 20 kilometers in diameter, yet they hold more mass than our sun. It's mind-boggling to think about how physics operates in such extreme environments. Scientists study these phenomena to understand the fundamental laws of the universe better. How cool is that? You won't believe this about Manuka honey. This special honey comes from the nectar of the Manuka bush, which thrives in New Zealand and parts of Australia. What sets Manuka honey apart are its astonishing antibacterial properties, attributed to a compound known as methyl glyoxal. While standard honey offers some bacteria-fighting benefits, Manuka honey is like a superhero in the sweetener world, making it an essential remedy for many. Historically, the Maori people prized this honey for its healing capabilities, and now modern science is highlighting its significance. Research shows that the higher the concentration of methyl glyoxal, the more potent its antibacterial effects become. This means Manuka honey can be a go-to solution for soothing sore throats and promoting wound healing, among other uses. Beyond its health benefits, it also acts as a delightful sweetener, imparting a unique flavor to teas and recipes. So the next time you're shopping, consider grabbing this golden treasure, which not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but may also contribute to your wellness. This might surprise you. Nuclear energy can reduce carbon footprints. Nuclear energy is a powerhouse when it comes to generating electricity with significantly lower carbon emissions than traditional fossil fuels. The incredible discovery of nuclear fission opened up a new frontier in energy production, allowing us to harness the immense energy stored in atomic nuclei. By developing nuclear reactors, we've been able to produce large amounts of electricity that can power homes, industries, and cities. However, while the benefits are substantial, like reducing greenhouse gases, there are serious risks to consider, such as the potential for accidents and the challenge of nuclear waste management. The debate continues about how to balance these dangers with the urgent need for clean energy solutions. Can we harness the power of nuclear energy safely for a sustainable future? What's the mystery behind cryptic pregnancies? Cryptic pregnancies happen when a woman doesn't realize she's pregnant, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, research suggests that about 1 in 500 pregnancies aren't recognized until the mother is at least halfway through, and startlingly, 1 in 2,500 go completely unnoticed until labor begins. This can happen for several reasons. Some women might mistake pregnancy symptoms for something else, or experience lighter symptoms than expected. Others may be unaware of their pregnancy because they continue to have regular menstrual cycles. The phenomenon can create a surprising situation during labor, when an unprepared woman finds herself unexpectedly giving birth. Understanding cryptic pregnancies highlights the complexity of human reproduction and emphasizes the importance of regular health checkups. Could there be more surprises about pregnancy yet to uncover? Why should you care about sushi's unique history? Sushi, a dish beloved by many around the world, has fascinating roots. Originally, this culinary favorite began in ancient Japan as a clever way to preserve fish. Back in the day, people used fermented rice to keep their fish fresh. By wrapping or storing fish in the rice, the fermentation process not only preserved the fish, but also imparted a delightful flavor. Over time, the use of fermented rice evolved, leading to the sushi we enjoy today. It transitioned from a preservation method to a flavorful delicacy, where fresh ingredients take center stage. Today's sushi showcases a variety of styles, from nigiri topped with raw fish to rolls filled with vegetables and seafood. It's more than just a meal. Sushi represents a cultural connection to the Japanese way of life and emphasizes harmony between nature and food. So next time you savor a piece of sushi, remember its journey from a simple preservation technique to a global culinary phenomenon. Is it really true that a man without arms can shoot arrows? Matt Stutzman holds the incredible world record for long-distance archery, showcasing remarkable strength and skill despite having no arms. Born without arms due to a rare condition, Matt refused to let this challenge define him. Instead, he trained rigorously to master the art of archery, using his feet to draw the bowstring and aim with precision. His determination and innovative techniques have inspired many people, proving that limitations can often be overcome. Matt not only competes at high levels, but also advocates for athletes with disabilities, showing them that anything is possible. His journey involves not just skill and practice, but also a resilient spirit that motivates others to confront their own challenges. Do you think you could match his incredible feat of precision and focus? Here's something incredible about a unique library. Located in a former brick factory, this innovative library offers free access to literature for residents of all ages. Imagine strolling through shelves filled with not just popular titles, but also rare and out-of-print books waiting to be discovered. This project beautifully demonstrates the significance of recycling by transforming an old industrial space into a hub of knowledge and community. It doesn't just serve as a place for reading, it inspires creativity and fosters a love for books. Visitors can explore everything from classic literature to lesser-known gems, prompting many around the world to start similar initiatives in their communities. This library shows how blending sustainability with a passion for reading can create something truly special. Why not visit a local library today and see what treasures await you? Why is the camel spider so fascinating? This intriguing creature, scientifically known as the salafuge, thrives in arid regions around the world, often earning a reputation that sparks curiosity and fear. Though it's called a spider, the camel spider isn't venomous, which surprises many people. Instead, it boasts large, powerful jaws known as chelicerae, designed for capturing prey rather than injecting venom. These impressive jaws can deliver painful bites if the camel spider feels threatened or cornered. Despite their fearsome appearance, they primarily feed on insects and even small rodents, showcasing a unique aspect of nature's design. The camel spider can sprint at impressive speeds, making it an expert hunter in its harsh desert habitat. Their size can range from a few inches to even larger, depending on the species, and their peculiar movements can add to the eerie atmosphere of the deserts they inhabit. So whether you regard them with awe or trepidation, there's no denying that the camel spider adds a fascinating chapter to the story of arachnids. Did you know that early light switches were dangerous? In the late 19th century, these pioneering devices were quite different from what we use today. Made with exposed metal toggles, they were designed to control electrical lighting, a stunning advancement at the time. However, this design came with a serious flaw. If you had wet hands and flipped the switch, you risked electric shock. People were excited about electricity, but safety was still a work in progress. As a result, inventors began to refine the design, introducing safer materials and better insulation to protect users. This evolution was crucial as homes started to embrace electric lighting, leading to the clever and safe light switches we rely on today. Who knew that a simple switch could have such a fascinating and risky history? Here's something incredible about the name Jesus. The name Jesus actually traces back to the Hebrew name Joshua. This fascinating journey through languages shows how names can evolve over time. In Hebrew, it's spelled Yeshua, which means to rescue or to deliver. As it passed into Greek, the name transformed to Isus, primarily due to the Greek alphabet not having a letter for the Eshar sound. Later, when Latin speakers adopted the name, it became Jesus. This evolution highlights not just a change in pronunciation, but also cultural shifts, as these languages reflect the broader historical context they arose from. It's amazing to think about how much history and meaning a simple name can hold, connecting different cultures and traditions through centuries. How has your name changed through generations? Ever thought about why car warning lights matter? Understanding car warning lights is crucial for every driver. These colored symbols on your dashboard are designed to alert you about your vehicle's health and safety. Red lights, for instance, indicate urgent issues that could put you in danger, like brake malfunctions. If you see one of these, it's time to pull over and address the problem immediately. On the other hand, amber lights point to important but less critical issues, like an oil change reminder or a tire pressure alert. While these shouldn't halt your journey right away, they do require your attention soon. Lastly, blue and green lights generally indicate non-urgent matters, such as low washer fluid or when your high beams are on. Knowing what each light means can help you take the right action and keep your car running smoothly for years to come. Can you believe a mini bag sold for $60,000? In a remarkable blend of art and absurdity, the creative team at MSCHF has designed an incredibly tiny handbag that challenges our perceptions of fashion and value. This bag is so small that you need a microscope to truly appreciate its details. This unique piece was auctioned at the Corpus Christi Museum in Holland, and it fetched an astonishing price of over $60,000, leaving many wondering why such an item would be worth so much. The mini bag highlights a fascinating trend in contemporary art. The value of objects often lies in their idea rather than their usability. Despite its impractical size, this bag sparked lively discussions about consumerism, luxury, and the role of art in society. It's a quirky example of how something intentionally absurd can reach astronomical heights at auction, prompting us to rethink what we consider valuable. So, is it true that a tiny purse can carry such a hefty price tag? Absolutely. Here's what actually happens when humans become pups. The subculture known as human pups features men who embrace canine behavior and attire, creating a unique space for joy and self-expression. Participants don puppy gear, ranging from masks to tails, enabling them to step away from everyday life. For many, this role-playing goes beyond mere costumes. It offers a playful escape from stress and fosters deeper emotional bonds with others in the community. Through these interactions, individuals can express their feelings in a non-judgmental environment and connect with like-minded people who share their passions. Events like pup play meetups often feature fun activities such as training sessions and games, providing a lively atmosphere where everyone feels accepted. As they wag their tails or bark, human pups discover the uplifting power of companionship and the importance of being true to themselves. Isn't it fascinating how such a playful form of expression can bring people together? Did you know that oceans can glow at night? This magical light show is due to a phenomenon called bioluminescence, which often dazzles observers along coastlines and on boat trips. Bioluminescence mainly occurs in areas with high concentrations of tiny organisms known as phytoplankton. When these microorganisms feel threatened, they respond by emitting light, creating a beautiful blue or green glow in the water. One of the most stunning places to witness this is in Mosquito Bay in Vieques, Puerto Rico, where the glow can be so bright it can be seen from the shore. This natural light not only captivates the eye, but also plays a role in the ocean's ecosystem, helping to attract predators or warn off threats. So next time you're near the ocean at night, keep an eye out. You might just witness nature's own dazzling light show. Did you know turkeys can reproduce without males? Female turkeys possess a fascinating ability called parthenogenesis, where they can produce offspring without the need for fertilization by a male. This rare reproductive strategy allows the turkey to develop eggs on its own, which primarily results in male offspring due to their unique haploid gene expression. It's a remarkable example of nature's diversity, showcasing that animals can adapt in unexpected ways to survive. In situations where females face limited access to mates, parthenogenesis can enable a population to continue thriving despite potential challenges in reproduction. This intriguing ability not only raises questions about how species evolve, but also highlights the incredible adaptive strategies present in the animal kingdom. Turkeys are just one of the many species that demonstrate how life finds a way to endure and flourish, even in tough circumstances. Isn't it amazing how nature continually surprises us with its ingenuity? Is it really true that Potomsky Crater is a mystery? This intriguing geological formation, located in eastern Siberia, towers over 40 meters high and has puzzled scientists since its discovery in 1949. Unlike typical craters formed by meteorite impacts or volcanic activity, there were no remnants of meteorites or volcanic materials found at the site. Instead, researchers noted unusual changes in the surrounding vegetation, indicating something extraordinary had happened in the past. The signs point to a massive thermal explosion that may have altered the area dramatically, but the exact cause remains unknown. Imagine the forces at play beneath the Earth's surface that could create such a phenomenon. Could it be a clue to understanding the geological history of our planet? Or perhaps it's a testament to nature's unpredictable power? This mystery continues to spark curiosity and research among geologists and explorers alike. Did you know Nauru relies only on rainwater? This small island nation in the Pacific Ocean faces unique challenges when it comes to fresh water. With no permanent rivers or lakes, Nauruans depend entirely on rainfall to meet their water needs. They collect rainwater in cisterns, a practice that is crucial for survival on this arid island. The collected water is stored underground in wells, providing a vital resource for drinking and daily activities. During dry spells, the situation can become dire, highlighting the importance of sustainable management. To maximize water conservation, residents often use innovative techniques to capture every drop. The reliance on rainwater encourages a close relationship with the environment, reminding us how precious water can be. As climate change continues to impact weather patterns, the people of Nauru may face even greater water scarcity challenges ahead. Understanding how this island adapts to its surroundings can inspire us all to think about our own water use and conservation. What can we learn from Nauru's example? Guess what really drives beer's unique flavor? Hops, or Humulus lupulus, play a crucial role in giving beer its distinctive bitterness and inviting aroma. But there's more to hops than just taste. They also have antimicrobial properties that help keep beer fresh for longer. This is essential for brewers as it extends the shelf life of their delicious creations, ensuring every sip tastes just as good as the first. Interestingly, hops and marijuana are actually part of the same family of flowering plants called Cannabaceae. This connection sparks curiosity as both plants share some fascinating traits. While the effects of marijuana are well known, hops bring a different kind of enjoyment through their contribution to beer. So next time you crack open a cold one, remember that hops are working hard to keep it refreshing and flavorful. How cool is that? Ever thought about why giraffes sleep so little? Giraffes are fascinating creatures that have developed remarkable survival skills, including their unusual sleep patterns. These majestic animals can actually go for weeks without adequate sleep, which is vital for avoiding predators like lions and hyenas. Their size and slow movement make them vulnerable, so adult giraffes must stay on guard to keep themselves safe. When they do get some rest, it's usually in short bursts while standing. This unique way of sleeping allows them to remain alert and quickly escape danger if needed. Interestingly, researchers have found that giraffes experience a form of sleep that includes rapid eye movement, REM, which is crucial for their overall health. This ability to adapt their sleep in such extraordinary ways highlights how the giraffe has evolved to thrive in the wild, making them truly remarkable among Earth's wildlife. Why do you think they evolved this way? You won't believe this about U.S. high school sports. High school sports in America create a buzz like no other, drawing thousands of fans to stadiums every weekend. Unlike in many other countries, where school athletics are often seen as mere hobbies, American high school teams generate immense excitement and even media coverage. These young athletes, often just teenagers, become local celebrities, inspiring their peers and communities. From Friday night football games to thrilling basketball tournaments, the passion is palpable. Schools rally behind their teams, creating traditions, pep rallies, and spirited chants that turn each game into a communal event. Scholarships are often on the line, making these competitions even more significant. Remarkably, many former high school athletes go on to achieve greatness in professional sports. So why do U.S. high schools embrace athletics so deeply compared to other countries? Have you ever heard of John Calmo's record age? This remarkable individual is officially recognized as the oldest verified person, living an astonishing 122 years and 164 days. Born in 1875, John's life spanned through tremendous historical changes, witnessing everything from the invention of the telephone to the moon landing. Living for over a century means he experienced 2 world wars and countless technological advancements that reshaped society. Researchers are intrigued by Calmo's incredible lifespan, exploring factors like genetics, lifestyle, and environment that may contribute to extreme longevity. While most of us only dream of living such a long life, John's story raises fascinating questions about what it means to age gracefully. Could healthy eating, active living, and strong social connections be key? Or might there be secrets in his ancestry that science is yet to uncover? As scientists continue to study aging, John Calmo serves as an inspiration and a reminder that life can be wonderfully long and rich, filled with history and change. Prepare to be amazed by electric highways. These incredible e-highways are designed as eco-friendly routes specifically for heavy trucks. Imagine big rigs gliding along special lanes, tapping into overhead electric lines that power them as they drive. This groundbreaking system allows hybrid vehicles to recharge their batteries on the go, making long hauls much more efficient. With an impressive efficiency rate of about 73%, e-highways promise to significantly reduce fuel consumption and emissions. In some countries, pilot projects are already underway, showcasing their potential to transform cargo transport. As electric highways become more widespread, they could not only lessen our carbon footprint, but also create a smoother, more sustainable way to transport goods nationwide. Will these green corridors reshape our roads for the better? Is it really true that embryos start as single cells? Before we enter the world, every one of us begins as just a single cell. Around conception, a sperm cell joins with an egg, and this fertilized egg, called a zygote, embarks on an incredible journey. For about half an hour, this zygote is the only cell that exists, undergoing rapid division. As it divides and grows, the zygote transforms from a single cell into a multicellular embryo. Each division is a crucial step, leading to the formation of different cell types that eventually develop into essential parts of our bodies, like organs, muscles, and skin. This early stage of development is fascinating because it showcases the intricate blueprint of life hidden within our DNA. As those first cells multiply, the potential for a complex human being is set into motion. So the next time you think about life's beginnings, remember that you started as just one tiny cell. What a remarkable start! Is it really true a stegosaurus sold for millions? In an astonishing event for both dinosaur enthusiasts and the auction world, a nearly complete stegosaurus skeleton named Apex was sold for an eye-popping $44.6 million. This remarkable fossil is not just any dinosaur remains. It holds the title of the largest and most complete stegosaurus ever discovered, boasting an impressive 254 preserved bones out of about 319 originally found. Purchased by billionaire Kenneth C. Griffin, this rare specimen highlights not only the fascination with prehistoric life, but also the growing interest in fossil collectibles. The Stegosaurus, which roamed the Earth during the late Jurassic period, is well known for its distinctive double row of bony plates along its back and spiked tail. Apex's record-breaking sale reflects how valuable these ancient creatures are viewed in today's market. What do you think makes fossils so desirable? Here's a wild fact about Abbas ibn Farnas. In the 9th century, this remarkable inventor and scholar from Al-Andalus made one of history's earliest attempts at flight. Using a wooden frame, he ingeniously attached silken feathers to create a sort of glider. Imagine the excitement of a man daring to soar above the ground at a time when powered flight was still a dream. However, his ambitious flight ended with a crash landing, which happened because he forgot to design a crucial component: a tail. The tail helps stabilize and steer an aircraft during flight, and without it, his glider struggled to maintain control. Despite this setback, Ibn Farnas's innovative spirit and early experimentation laid important groundwork for future aviators. His story shows that even the greatest inventors learn through trial and error, making his legacy an inspiring chapter in the history of aviation. Hard to believe, but some people have 3 nipples. This fascinating condition is known as polythelia, and it affects about 1 in 18 individuals. While many may not even notice their extra nipple, it often appears along the milk line, which runs from your armpits to your groin. These third nipples can sometimes resemble birthmarks or moles, making them easy to overlook. Interestingly, they can develop tissue similar to regular nipples, complete with sensitivity, and even the potential to produce milk in certain circumstances. Most people with polythelia don't experience any issues, but for those who do have concerns, such as pain or functional problems, there are treatment options available. This unusual trait sheds light on the quirky variations in human anatomy. So the next time you come across someone with a third nipple, remember they're not alone. It's a surprisingly common phenomenon. Have you ever wondered why American drinks are so icy? In the United States, it's a common sight to see servers filling glasses with a mountain of ice, often leaving just a splash of drink at the top. This practice is rooted in tradition and cultural preferences, where ice is associated with refreshment. Ice not only keeps beverages chilled, but also gives a visually appealing look to the glass. Interestingly, restaurants often provide more ice than liquid to maximize the volume of the drink served, which means customers feel they are getting more for their money. However, this can lead to a diluted flavor, especially in drinks like sodas or cocktails. Whether it's a hot summer day or a chilly winter evening, that icy drink remains a staple in American dining culture. But why has this tradition become so standard? Is it all about aesthetics, or is there more to the story? Nixon's groundbreaking visit to China changed everything. In 1972, Richard Nixon became the first U.S. president to set foot in the People's Republic of China, making a bold move that transformed diplomatic relations between the two nations. This historic trip was marked by the famous ping-pong diplomacy, where friendly exchanges in table tennis paved the way for greater dialogue. Nixon's visit was significant not just for its political implications, but also because it opened the door for trade, cultural exchanges, and a re-evaluation of global alliances. Prior to this, the U.S. had not recognized the Communist government of China, considering the country a rival. By visiting, Nixon aimed to ease tensions and counterbalance the influence of the Soviet Union. His meetings with Chairman Mao Zedong and Premier Zhou Enlai signaled a new era of communication and cooperation. This change has had lasting effects on international relations and trade that continue to shape our world today. How did such a bold step redefine global politics? Let's uncover the truth about the French flag. The French flag, known as the tricolor, proudly displays 3 vertical stripes in blue, white, and red. Each color has its own special meaning that reflects the values of France. The blue represents liberty, standing for the freedom of individuals. The white symbolizes equality, as it aims to embody fairness among all citizens. And the red signifies brotherhood, highlighting the unity among the people. These colors came to life during the French Revolution, a significant period that reshaped the nation's identity and values. The tricolor serves not only as a national symbol, but also inspires pride and patriotism among the French people. When you see this flag fluttering in the breeze, you're witnessing the country's deep commitment to these core principles. Additionally, the tricolor can be spotted in various places, such as government buildings and during national celebrations, adding to its importance in everyday life. Next time you glimpse the French flag, remember the powerful ideals it represents: liberty, equality, and brotherhood. Turns out, the truth is that Pauwai genome leads the way. The Pauwai genome, based in Belgium, has become a fascinating focal point in genetic research and innovation. This individual stands out as the most recognized example of genome utilization worldwide, showcasing how genetic information can be harnessed for various purposes. With advancements in technology, scientists are increasingly exploring the potential of using Pauwai's genome to unlock secrets about health, behavior, and even disease resistance. By studying this genome, researchers hope to pave the way for breakthroughs in personalized medicine and tailored treatments. The interest in Powai genome also raises questions about the ethics of genome usage and its implications for society. As we continue to unearth the mysteries hidden in our DNA, what other incredible discoveries await us? Awareness and understanding of genetic information, such as that from the Powai genome, could truly revolutionize our approach to medicine and health in the years to come. Prepare to be amazed by the longest drought ever. The longest recorded drought lasted an astonishing 14 years in northern Chile, stretching from October 1903 to January 1918. This extreme dry spell is one of nature's most dramatic events, showcasing just how severe and relentless droughts can be. Northern Chile, particularly the Atacama Desert, is known for its arid climate, but this period of dryness pushed conditions to the limit. Rainfall was almost non-existent, drastically impacting the local ecosystem and agriculture. Farmers struggled to grow crops, and the landscape changed dramatically as rivers dried up and wildlife adapted to survive. This relentless drought serves as a powerful reminder of climate variability and the importance of water management. Even today, scientists study this event to learn about long-term climate patterns. What lessons can we take from this historical drought about our own changing climate? Here's a wild fact about 3D printers. They were first invented in the 1980s, initially capturing the imagination of inventors and tech enthusiasts. However, it wasn't until the early 2000s that 3D printers truly took off, transforming how we think about manufacturing and prototyping. Imagine creating complex designs layer by layer, rather than carving or molding materials into shape. This revolutionary technology allows designers and engineers to turn digital models into physical objects with remarkable ease. From building toys to even medical implants, the versatility of 3D printing knows no bounds. Schools, startups, and large companies alike have embraced this innovation, making it accessible to everyone. With just a few clicks, you can now print everything from custom phone cases to intricate architectural models. Isn't it amazing how far technology has come? Discover the surprising origins of modern camels. Many people picture camels waddling through desert sands, but did you know these remarkable creatures actually originated in North America? That's right. Their ancestors, called paracamelus, roamed the earth about 6 million years ago. Over time, these animals adapted to their environment, developing unique features that allow them to handle extreme heat and scarce water. For instance, camels have specially designed humps for storing fat, enabling them to survive long stretches without food. As climates changed and their habitats shifted, these early camels made their way across land bridges to other regions, eventually becoming the familiar two-humped Bactrian and one-humped dromedary camels we see today. Isn't it fascinating how evolution shapes life on our planet in such unexpected ways? What if I told you betta fish are mesmerizing? These stunning creatures, originally from Southeast Asia, are renowned for their incredible beauty and vibrant colors. With long, flowing fins that seem to dance gracefully in the water, they look like living art. Betta fish come in various hues, including bright blues, fiery reds, and rich purples, making them a favorite among fish enthusiasts. Their fins can be spread wide, resembling delicate wings, which adds to their enchanting appearance. In the wild, these fish are known for their territorial behavior, especially the males, who will fiercely protect their space. This striking nature, combined with their stunning looks and unique personality, makes betta fish not only captivating pets, but also fascinating subjects for observation. Whether you have one in a home aquarium or simply admire them online, betta fish are surely a testament to the beauty of the underwater world. Have you ever wondered why challenges shape communities? Panceres, a close-knit group of individuals, faced a heart-wrenching situation when one of their own, Kula, was shot, necessitating immediate hospitalization. This harrowing incident didn't just put Kula's life in jeopardy, it also illuminated the risks that groups like Panceres encounter in their daily lives. Being part of a community often means facing dangers together, and this reality can forge deep bonds among members. As they rallied around Kula during recovery, the group demonstrated incredible resilience and support. This event serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of safety and solidarity, pushing the Panzers to reflect on their mission and values. How will they navigate the challenges that lay ahead? The way they respond not only impacts Kula's healing process, but also strengthens their unity as they confront adversity together. Hard to believe, but elephants walk on tiptoes. These magnificent animals have a unique way of getting around that sets them apart from many other creatures. Elephants are supported by a spongy cushion located under their heels, which allows them to move silently through the environment. This special adaptation is incredibly useful for a variety of reasons. For one, it helps them sneak up on prey, making them adept at remaining undetected in their habitats. Additionally, being quiet allows elephants to avoid startling other wildlife, which is particularly important in the sensitive ecosystems where they live. Imagine the immense size of an elephant, yet it can tread softly like a whisper. This fascinating ability showcases the amazing ways in which nature has equipped elephants to thrive in their surroundings. Have you ever seen an elephant in action and noticed how gracefully they move? Is it really true that pennies favor tails? You might be surprised to learn that if you spin a US Lincoln penny on a table, it settles on tails an astonishing 80% of the time. This quirky phenomenon comes from the design of the penny itself. When the coin is manufactured, the weight distribution is not uniform. The side with Lincoln's head is slightly heavier than the tail side. As the coin spins, gravity plays a crucial role, working to bring the heavier side down first. This fascinating blend of physics and chance creates a situation where, over numerous spins, you'll see tails land far more often than heads. While this doesn't mean every individual spin will end in tails, you can bet that the odds are stacked in its favor. Next time you're at a board game or flipping a coin for a decision, consider using a penny and observe the results yourself. Will you be the one to test this fun fact with friends? Did you hear about Jean Beliveau's epic journey around the world? In 2000, this daring Canadian adventurer set out on an incredible mission to walk around the globe. Over 7 years, he explored 64 countries, covering a staggering distance of more than 46,600 miles. That's like walking around the Earth almost twice. Jean faced all kinds of challenges, from harsh weather conditions to navigating bustling cities. Yet he persevered, driven by a thirst for adventure and a desire to connect with people from diverse cultures. His journey not only showcased his physical endurance, but also highlighted the beauty of human resilience and curiosity. By the time he returned in 2007, he wasn't just a long-distance walker. He had become a symbol of determination and inspiration. Jean's remarkable feat has since ignited the imaginations of countless others, encouraging them to pursue their own adventures. Whether big or small, are you ready to be inspired by his story? Did you know that trypophobia affects many people worldwide? This peculiar phobia causes intense fear or discomfort when individuals see clusters of small holes or patterns, like honeycombs or lotus seed pods. While it might seem unusual, trypophobia can trigger serious anxiety and unease for those who experience it. Some people may feel a chilling sensation, increased heart rate, or even nausea when confronted with these patterns. Scientists are still trying to figure out why this phobia develops. Some suggest it might be linked to evolutionary responses, where the sight of holes could remind our ancestors of dangerous or harmful creatures. Others think it could be a learned behavior from a young age. Whatever the cause, trypophobia highlights how our brains can react intensely to specific visual stimuli, reminding us just how complex our feelings can be. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Pepsi went cucumber crazy. In 2007, Pepsi decided to spice things up in Japan by launching a limited edition cucumber-flavored soda. This unusual drink, known as Pepsi Salty Watermelon, caught the eye of curious taste explorers around the world. Japan is famous for its quirky flavors, and this one fit right in with its reputation for creativity. The salty twist combined with cucumbers' refreshing taste provided a surprising alternative to regular soft drinks, leaving many people scratching their heads or laughing in disbelief. Consumers loved the novelty and some even praised it for its unique flavor profile. It was a daring experiment that showcased Japan's adventurous snack culture and Pepsi's ability to think outside the bottle. Would you dare to try it, or is that just too odd for you? Guess what really drives our daily thoughts? Humans generate between 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts each day, which is an astonishing number. But here's the twist. Around 80% of these thoughts tend to be negative. This natural tendency towards negative thinking reflects our brain's incredible ability to think critically and solve problems. It's almost like our minds are wired to notice potential dangers or challenges, helping us navigate through life. However, too much negativity can take a toll, leading to stress and anxiety. This is why it's so important to practice positive thinking and mindfulness. Techniques like gratitude journaling or even simple deep breathing exercises can shift our focus from problems to possibilities, promoting a healthier mindset. So why not take a moment to reflect on your thoughts today? Are they uplifting or dragging you down? Can a robot really shoot a basketball from half court? Toyota's Q6 robot is making waves in the world of sports by showcasing a remarkable ability to sink shots from this challenging distance with incredible accuracy. Utilizing advanced artificial intelligence, the Q6 has been programmed to analyze the basketball court and calculate the perfect angle and force needed for each shot. Imagine a robot calmly standing at the half-court line, visualizing the basket, and effortlessly nailing each shot. This impressive feat not only demonstrates the potential of AI in sports, but also opens the door to exciting possibilities for training athletes. With technology like this, we can explore how robots can assist players in perfecting their skills, making practices even more effective. The convergence of sports and robotics raises fascinating questions about the future of competition and training. How will human athletes respond to these high-tech challengers? Is it really true that a museum showcases Piccati's works? In Massachusetts, a unique museum shines a spotlight on the art of Piccati, an artist whose talents have remained largely unnoticed by the mainstream art world. Located in a quaint town, this museum offers visitors a chance to explore a rich collection of Piccati's paintings and sculptures, bringing his vibrant creativity to life. Despite his innovative techniques and compelling themes, Piccati's work has often been overshadowed by more famous artists. The museum not only aims to celebrate his artistry, but also to educate the public about his contributions to contemporary art. With guided tours and interactive exhibits, guests can learn about Piccati's inspirations and techniques, diving deep into the stories behind each piece. This dedication to honoring overlooked artists sparks important conversations about recognition in the art community. By visiting the museum, art lovers can help ensure that Piccati's legacy endures. Why not take a trip and experience his art for yourself? Have you ever seen a polar bear's secret skin? Beneath that fluffy white fur lies an interesting surprise. Polar bears actually have black skin. This might sound odd, but it helps them stay warm in their icy habitats. Their fur, while looking white, is actually transparent. It reflects light, creating that snowy appearance we often associate with these magnificent creatures. The structure of each hair is hollow, allowing sunlight to bounce inside and keep heat close to their bodies. This clever adaptation not only helps polar bears blend into their snowy surroundings, making it easier for them to hunt for seals, but also provides insulation against the frigid Arctic temperatures. While they might look like cuddly teddy bears, these powerful predators are perfectly adapted to thrive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Next time you see a polar bear, remember that their beauty hides a fantastic secret about how nature equips them to survive. Is it really true that some fish can walk? The pinky-handed fish proves that the ocean holds some incredible surprises. Found in the chilly deep waters near Tasmania, Australia, this unique species uses its modified fins that look like hands to navigate the seafloor. Unlike typical fish that swim gracefully through the water, the pinky-handed fish drags itself along the sandy bottom, moving slowly and somewhat clumsily. This fascinating creature showcases an unusual adaptation that helps it thrive in its cold, dark environment. By using its hand-like fins, it can search for food, avoiding the competition above and remaining safe from predators. This quirky mode of movement gives it a special place in the underwater world. So next time you think about fish, remember that some prefer strolling over swimming. Guess what really drives safety in cars? Research shows that the sense of smell plays a surprising role in reducing the risk of accidents. Pleasant scents like vanilla and lavender can create a calming atmosphere, lowering stress and anxiety levels for drivers. When you're behind the wheel, feeling relaxed is essential for staying focused. These delightful aromas can help maintain alertness, making it easier to respond to road conditions and unexpected situations. Imagine taking a calming drive with the soothing scent of lavender wafting through your car. It could be just what you need to keep your mind sharp. In a world where distractions are everywhere, finding simple ways to enhance focus should be a priority. So next time you hop into your vehicle, consider spritzing a little vanilla air freshener or using essential oils. They might not only make your ride more enjoyable, but also potentially make the roads a safer place for everyone. Why not take advantage of this easy safety tip while enjoying your favorite scents? Believe it or not, mice thrive on one meal a day. Recent research has revealed that mice who consume all their calories in a single meal tend to live longer than those who munch throughout the day. This fascinating finding suggests that the timing of food intake might be just as crucial as the amount consumed. Scientists observed various groups of mice, giving some a steady supply of food, while others were limited to a single daily feast. Surprisingly, the ones that only ate once a day showed improved health markers and increased longevity. This study raises intriguing questions about meal timing and its effects on aging and metabolism, not just in mice but potentially in humans as well. Could this mean that concentrating our eating into specific time windows might lead to healthier lives? The idea opens up new doors for exploring how our eating habits may influence our overall well-being. While we can't jump to conclusions just yet, these findings encourage us to consider the relationship between meal patterns and our health. Hard to believe, but this fish sees the world differently. Imagine a creature from the depths of the ocean with a completely transparent top of its head. This remarkable deep-sea fish features two green, tube-shaped eyes that can rotate independently within its skull. This unique adaptation allows the fish to observe its surroundings in various directions without needing to move its body, making it an efficient predator in the dark depths. Its eyes are safeguarded by a gelatinous dome, which not only protects them, but also helps withstand the extreme pressure found deep underwater. These incredible adaptations enable the fish to thrive in an environment where few others can survive, showcasing nature's ingenuity. Just think about how many extraordinary adaptations exist in the ocean's depths waiting to be discovered.